Hey, this is your boy the Duck coming at you with another little PSA from the truck. I'm on my way to the range here. One thing I wanted to bring up, and something I ran into with a class earlier this week. When you go take a shooting class, leave your ego at home and be realistic in your skills. You know, unfortunately, shooting and firearms and all of that can be very ego driven. It can be a lot of, especially with guys, it's very, I'm a man and I know how to shoot. But be humble. I had a guy this week that when we were in class, we were using the laser trainers and working on grip and all that. And I noticed his grip was a little not 100%. But I asked him, I was like, do you know you grip it that way? And is that something you're comfortable with? Because I am a firm believer, if you've been doing something the same way for a while, whether it's wrong or not, if it works for you, and like I've talked about in other videos, I recognize there's more than one way to skin a cat. Like I've got a lot of old timers that do the old teacup grips and stuff like that. If they're plugging freaking holes and doing great, why should I mess with it if that's the way they've been doing it for years? But this guy had a little bit of a wonky grip, and I asked him point blank. I was like, have you ever noticed it's throwing you off target? No. I'm good. I'm good to go. Okay, cool. Well, then we get out to the actual range and we start doing some shooting, and we struggled. We struggled to get him on target. And finally, I asked him, I was like, I know you said that's how you've shot for years and you're comfortable with that grip, but let's change it. And unfortunately, by then, we were kind of far into the class, and to get him comfortable with a new style of grip, it even became another struggle. So the biggest thing I ask of students is when you come to a class, whether it's my class, whether it's somebody else's class, leave your ego at home. Be willing to learn something new. Hell, you might find something I teach you. You can mix with something you already do, come up with something completely different. Again, I'm a firm believer there's more than one way to do something, but if what you're doing ain't working, then how about you drink my Kool-Aid in class for a little bit? And we'll see how that goes for you. But again, biggest thing is leave your ego at home. Leave your egos out of the range and just be there to learn. Be there to better yourself. If you got to redo how been doing something, don't take offense to it. Just take it as a growing experience. So that's this week's PSA for you, or today's PSA. Don't be a sitting duck. Quack, quack. Have a good one, guys.